Hi everybody, this is Jeff Veale, the business guru, with another 15 minutes of fame. And I've got an awesome guest today from my home country. And think about it, guys. If you want to be famous, why don't you come on and have your 15 minutes of fame? We're wrapping it up very soon, the end of this month. But you can come on, think about it. A TV commercial costs you $30,000. 10 radio spots in your area would probably cost you between $3,000 and $5,000. You can come on 15 minutes of fame and we'll put you all over the world. 14 different platforms, including YouTube, with all your social media links where people can reach out and find out all about you and your story. Today's guest is a very interesting guest in the service business. We have a lovely lady called Debbie Majella. And Debbie is a business owner and she is in the beauty, skincare, and wellness for women area. And she's still learning. She's only been doing this for a mere 40 years. Can you imagine how many people she's made beautiful in that time, guys? She probably married some of them, right? So reach out to her. If you want to know a bit about beauty, reach out. Even more important, if you're up around Queensland way, pop in and say hello. Key achievements, launching Door of Youth Skincare in 2007, Selflove Concierge for women to discover their true self. Philosophy, self-love, self-care, and a little selfish. Interesting fact about her. She was a woman of persistence, always moving forward in life and business with all the hurdles that she's jumped over. And like all of us, guys, she's struggled. It's never easy, guys. It's always a struggle. She lost 60,000 in the first 2 years in business and yet persisted. And that's what it's all about, guys. Never, never give up. If they knock you down, I'll give you a secret. Bite them on the ankle, right? But keep moving forward. All right. So without further ado, we're going to introduce Debbie. Tell us a little bit about Debbie. Tell us the Debbie story. Tell us about your journey. What inspired you to pursue your career path? How did it all begin?
Oh, okay. Well, I'm now 64 years young,
Wow, you're looking
and
awesome.
thank you. When I was 13, I'm the fifth girl in the family.
Hmm.
So I was a young girl, around about 13. I had pimples. And back then we didn't have the internet. We just had the library. So I used to
Yeah.
go to the library and I'd do a bit of research. And I researched honey, egg white, and wheat germ were three
Interesting.
products mixed together to make a mask. So honey softens the scar tissue, egg white tightens it and makes the mask,
Hmm.
and wheat draws out the bacteria which you have with pimples or acne.
Yep.
So from a young age, I was making lotions and potions in my mother's
Awesome.
kitchen.
Awesome.
So
And
that
it's
was
and
where
selling
it
it and selling it
started.
to all your schoolmates who all had pimples as well.
Well, yeah. Sometimes I would recommend they try this at home, and I'd get my girlfriend around. We'd have a bit of a fun thing.
Yep.
But then when I was 21, I had to look at a career, and I actually just back then, looked in the newspaper. We didn't have what we have today, and it was advertising and marketing or beauty therapy, a diploma in beauty therapy. So it was a no-brainer.
Yep.
I went to beauty therapy. I did my diploma. It was 6 months full time. And when I was 21, I was became a beauty therapist, and it's
That's
been my
it.
passion.
That's very interesting. At that same time, I know someone from the Gold Coast who went the other way, and his name is Brad Sugars. Are you familiar with Brad Sugars?
No,
Brad's
no.
got 1,500 franchises around the world for action coaching. He's a billionaire, lovely guy. And
Nice,
he must be
right.
using the honey because I tell you now, when you see the guy, he looks about 35. He looks
All
like
right.
Peter Pan, honest to God. I don't know how he does it, but he's got plenty of
He's
money.
got,
So maybe it's the Botox or the honey. I'm not sure, but he's an
and
awesome
maybe
guy.
he's got one of those young faces,
He
but
has, he has. He's an awesome guy. I think he got a family of about 5 kids and just a very, very decent guy, decent human being. Look him up on the internet. He's fantastic. What's been the most challenging aspect of your work and how have you overcome that?
well, I think back in the beginning, the most challenging thing was getting a job
Yep,
because
surviving. Yep,
when you come out of any diploma course, you don't have experience.
correct.
So a lot of places are looking for someone with
Yeah,
experience.
catch 22, isn't it? How do you get experience if no one gives you a job?
Yeah. So I actually started just working for myself. I have
Hmm.
always 99% of the time worked for my own self and started up my own businesses.
Hmm.
You know, from renting a small area in a hairdressing salon to, in 2012, I think I had a hair salon, a beauty salon with 3 full-time staff. We were making lots and lots of coin,
Yeah.
and we were,
I like that word.
in.
I like that word coin. I'm a coin boy.
And so that was probably what it was. I basically, and I had to do other jobs. I did cleaning. I worked in the pub. I, had to earn money while I was building my business. But
Sure.
the thing, the thing is though, Jeff, it's a passion. I've been in it for 40
That's
something
right. And
years.
you're still passionate about it today, right?
Oh, I absolutely, truly, I did a facial this morning on a lady. I have my online business, but I'll be doing facials when I'm 80.
Yeah. Well, I've booked the Opera House to come back and do a talk on marketing when I'm 100.
Oh, well, there you go. I'll come
That's
down.
yeah. You'll be around. Tell us about an important moment in your career that pretty much changed the direction in which you're going. How did it all begin, pretty much?
Uh, in 2004,
Mm,
I remember I worked at a beautiful day spa, and a
yeah.
lady there, of course, we've got to upsell and promote
Yeah.
product, so forth. So I was talking to a lady about the product, and I gave her some samples and gave her some information. And she came back to me about a week or two later, and she said, Debbie, do you really know what's in this? And I'm trained by the people who own the
Sure.
company. It's a mixture of nature and science. I remember this so well. I remember the place. I remember I was working. And I said, oh, well, yeah, I've been to training on it. And she said, have a look at it. Really look into what's in this product.
Mm,
She said, it's not good stuff.
yeah.
So, so it was a mixture of nature and science. That's how they
Yes.
market. But some of the science was not good stuff. So then
Yes.
I started my journey on research. I really got into, you have to have the chemical name on the product, but it can be derived from a natural source and be
Yes,
organic.
I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So I,
it's gobbledygook to the average consumer, right?
yeah. So I researched it for about 2 years. And then I stepped out of my comfort zone. I tell you, I was shaking in my boots when I did it. I came up with a formulation
Mm,
for 3 products. I contacted a company at 𝐷𝐿𝐻𝐺𝐿 down near Ocean Shores, New South Wales, just over the border. And I had an appointment an appointment with the manufacturing company of cosmetics. And he was just this big, bear of a man. And I'm
yep.
this little lady walking in, not, with confidence, but not with confidence.
Yep.
Um, I remember after the meeting with him, and back then we faxed, we didn't have emails.
Correct.
And one of the actual Warren came out and saw me afterwards at my car, and he said, "Are you okay?" And I went, "Oh, wow, what a." He said, "Yeah, he's a bit of a bear, but he's a softie,
Yep.
but he's a boisterous man." So that was in 2006, and I got my samples of my products, and I
Hmm.
tested on real women for a year, and I launched Door of Youth in 2007. That's
Awesome.
that.
Awesome. What
Yeah.
a story. Fantastic journey. And
Oh,
you
amazing.
go back. People don't realize you and I go back before mobile phones. You're doing business in a phone box.
Well,
If
that's true. Yeah, yeah,
if the phone worked,
yeah. That's
uh,
exactly true. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Well, it's
we forget where we've come from, right? Uh,
sometimes we have to remember, don't we?
Absolutely. I go back to days where I was a kid. I was standing outside department store watching a black and white TV through the window with about 100 other people.
That's right. Yeah, yeah. That's right. It
I
was a
think it was
name.
awesome. And if you had a
Yeah,
TV, wow, you were the most popular kid in the neighborhood. You had plenty of
that's
friends.
you certainly did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tell me, how do you stay motivated and continue to innovate in your field? What's part of your secret?
Okay. My secret is first hour of my day is for me.
Hmm.
I always start the first hour of my day slow.
Yep.
I either meditate or I go for a walk or I'll read, drink quite a bit of water.
Yeah. Readers
So
are leaders.
the first hour of the day is just for me. I like to start my day slow and
Yeah.
just move into the day.
Walk into it. That's it.
Yeah. I have my to-do list, written from the night before for the next
That's
day.
clever. Yeah, that's part of a secret of success, guys. A to-do list. Just write anything from four. Don't write too many. Write 4 to 6 things down, guys. And on that list, one's a frog. The biggest one, the worst one. Try and do that first. They say swallow a frog. Get rid of the first one, and the other five will just fall into line pretty simply.
Yeah, that's true. But now in 2024, I do listen to a lot of motivational YouTube in the morning. I don't watch any TV in the morning. I don't turn
Awesome.
TV on.
Yeah. Why would you?
And well, that's right. So yeah, like this morning it was more music, and went for a walk for quite a while. But other mornings it'll be inspirational, motivational, um, videos that just, that hour of power, I suppose you could
Yeah,
say.
awesome. I like that. That's not bad. It's a good thing to do, actually. You're feeding what you're doing. You're feeding your mind. You're feeding because you're feeding your mind with good stuff, just like feeding your body, isn't it?
Oh, look, for sure. And that's just how we learn. I mean, I put on the YouTube the other morning and a video came up that I needed to listen to.
Yes,
So the universe works in mysterious ways. I've never followed that person before, and it just came up, which it does. And I went,
yes.
oh wow, I'll turn that on. And I'm in the kitchen and doing things. I'm going, oh geez, this is amazing.
Have you been
So I said,
have you been seeing on YouTube lately? I don't know where he came from. It's only new to me. A guy, mainly on Reels, maybe on my phone. A guy called Jimmy Carr, a comedian.
oh, he's been around for a while,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'd never seen him until recently, but he's so bloody funny because
yeah,
he's so out there, he's so politically incorrect. It's bizarre, right?
yeah,
And I
yeah.
love it. I love it
And
because
people love it. People love it too because they
oh,
need to
the
have a good
real
visual.
people do. Some wouldn't, but the real people do. The people that get it.
Mm,
It's fun.
yeah.
I go back as you do, Rodney Rude days, when Rodney Rude was on the stage. And one of my things I have never achieved, I may never do it. One of my dreams at one stage was to be the Rodney Rude of marketing.
Oh,
Do not attend if profanity offends you. That was going to be my motto. Money back guarantee, and have a big Maori there, and say at the start, anyone wants their effing money back, get your money back now, because I'm not going to reveal my secrets and give you money back later.
very good. Very good. Sounds like
Yeah,
a lot of fun.
yeah,
Sounds
all
like a
that
lot
sort
of.
of stuff. Yeah, I may still do it one day. Who knows? Tell me, can you tell us about a recent project that you're particularly proud of, or any of your projects? You've done quite a few.
Yeah, I'd have to say, well, I've got two, depending how much time I've got. I'll have to
All day.
say all day. I bought a block of land out in 𝐼𝐻𝐵, which is 3 hours drive from Brisbane.
Yep,
And I came out here and I bought a 1950s country cottage
yep.
from a house removalist company in North Brisbane.
That's awesome.
Brought the land, brought the cottage out, and I gave her new birth. So
Fantastic.
I renovated. I did have assistants. I had plumbers, electricians,
Yeah,
and
sure.
builders, but I did put the insulation in the roof and the walls because I couldn't get anyone to do it.
Awesome. Good on you.
I painted walls. I painted ceilings. I stripped back paint on the outside and painted it.
Oh, you're
So,
a renovator by heart.
well, well, the thing is though, I had to do it because there was no one else out here that would do it, and it's a small community. I'm only in a community of 6,000
Yeah, lovely,
now. So,
lovely.
so that probably was that's been a big achievement. And I'm sitting here now looking at it's got beautiful hardwood floors, it's polished floorboard. It's a beautiful home, and
Yes. Yeah, old school.
everyone,
Yeah.
yeah, and
Like your clock in the background. I even love your little clock in the background.
yeah,
Beautiful.
well, it's got it's hardwood walls. You don't get
Yes.
a home like this anymore.
No.
It
Yeah.
just doesn't happen.
Yeah, the good old
So,
days
and
are
I
going.
also came out here knowing no one.
Yes. That's
I
right.
didn't know.
That's the best way to be sometimes. Get a fresh start.
And now I'm part of the community and got lots of things happening. So yeah,
Yeah,
it's been
awesome.
been a big
Yeah,
achievement.
and it sounds like to me, it sounds like your missus big enough. I mean, you've given up the Gold Coast lifestyle and the big crowds, etc., and you've gone out into a smaller community where you can do your own thing and like I say, and find yourself and do what you want to do.
Oh, I love it. I just love it.
Whole new journey. How long ago did you do this, by the way?
3 years.
3 years ago. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, new lease on life. They say 60s. They say 60's a new 40 or something like that. But even a new
That's
30.
right.
I'm seven
Oh,
seven and I'm still going. And you'll laugh, guys. Until recently, I don't haven't been out much lately. I've had a regular girlfriend, but I was going to nightclubs until the last 12 months. And when I'd go to these nightclubs, I'd go up to the bar and dozens of girls would hang around because they thought this old guy must be the owner. And I didn't tell him,
oh, okay.
and I didn't tell him any different, right?
Very
If
good.
they want to assume, let them assume,
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
because they
Yeah,
figured if
that's
he's there,
right.
he must be somebody.
Got to be somebody. It's got to be someone up there. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's the
it.
one. Tell me, what advice would you give someone, a young lady now aspiring to follow in your footsteps? What advice would you give them?
Persistence will overcome resistance.
Absolutely,
That's
absolutely.
it. You just have to look, you'll have hurdles, you'll have heartache,
Yeah,
you'll
plenty of
have
that.
major issues. You'll go, what the beep am I doing this for?
Yep.
Um, you're going to give up. And most people, I like my skincare has been online for 17 years. And I will write a book about the journey because it's been amazing. It's been a
Yes.
highs and lows, but we give up when we're just around the corner,
That's right. That's right.
you
Never give
know?
up. Never give up. Unless
It's
unless
just,
it's unless it's practical. Unless you've got
yeah,
something better. Always
yeah,
always have a mission. If you've got something better, guys, I mean, some things you've got to give up because you're on the wrong journey. So, but my
that's
advice would be save years, get a mentor. Um, get someone like Debbie here. If you're going to go in the business, reach out, and they're always happy to tell you their story and give you advice, right? And some of the best advice you'll get is from mentors, guys. So learn from people who have made your mistakes. I mean, I know you won't because your mother told you the oven was hot, but you still had to go and touch it and find out, right?
that's right. But also, one of the things, though, too, Jeff, is I did have great advice given to me back in 2000 and probably 6 or 2005.
Yeah.
And I trademarked my name back in
Interesting.
2005.
Interesting about that. Yeah.
A lot of people don't. A lot of people don't do that research. And it was shared with me. Someone said, where do you see this product? Where do you see
Yes.
this business going?
Yep.
And I said, well, it'll be my life. It'll be here forever,
Yes.
because you'll have skin, well, women have skin and it's a
Yep.
consumable product and it's a beautiful product. And the person said to me, he said, well, you need to trademark.
Yeah. Very clever.
So
Yeah.
I trademarked. So I own my name. And, back then though too, it cost a few coins
Yeah.
to
Correct.
trademark. It
Yeah.
wasn't $100 here and that's
Yeah.
it. It was quite a few thousand.
Yep.
And
But
everything was
good investment. Good investment. Funny enough,
oh,
I was talking to my colleagues recently. What we're going to do, we're going to go and register a name like, for example, John Smith, and then reach out to 5 John Smiths or 10, whatever, and say, hey, uh, we bought your name the other day this is johnsmith.com, your name on the internet, right? And say,
yeah,
hey, we got this on behalf of a client the other day. He no longer wants it. We're just wondering whether you might want it. And the guy goes,
yeah,
well, yeah, I'm John Smith. I'll have it. I said, well, good. It's only $500, but it only cost us 20.
yeah, that's right.
Get
Yeah,
the idea?
that's
So I was gonna. We're talking about we were going to make a whole industry out of that. We're going to try, like on a suck it and see principle, go in, buy 10 domain names, try them out. If it works, we go, wow, we're on a gold mine here. Then put a whole team on it, right?
I think you'd be on a winner there for sure.
Yeah, it was sensible. I mean, because of your ego, I'd buy my name. If someone said, "Hey, I've got jeffveale.com," which I've already got, by the way, but if they did, I'd say, "Yeah, I'll buy it. How much do you want?" Because
Yeah.
I see the value, right?
Mm, mm,
And I'm asking you the question, and I won't buy it. I promise you. Have you got Debbie Majella.com? If not, why not?
I have.
Fantastic. Is that a mobile business card? If not, why not?
A mobile business card?
Absolutely. You turn that into
Yeah,
a mobile business card
yeah, yeah.
with all
wmajella.com.
yeah,
I
with all the links on it, a video of your
yeah,
home, a video of your studio, a video of all your
yeah,
products, and you can change it all the time as often as you want. You know that. Cost you
yeah,
pennies.
yeah.
And
But the
you
thing is, I was told by you've been in marketing for a long time, so
Yep,
you're the business guru, you've got the knowledge. I was told many times not to market my business under my name.
unbelievable. Crazy guy.
Yeah, I know. So wmajella.com is my domain, my website. You go there, it's got all what I do, it's got the skincare, it's got everything.
What the sorry.
And yeah, it is because it's me. And
Here it
you
is,
know,
guys. It's one of the best lessons you're going to get by watching 15 Minutes of Fame. There's a business lesson here for you guys. The ones that are starting out and the ones that are halfway through the journey. It's never too late, guys, right? Looking ahead, what are your goals and aspirations for the future? Write a book. What else are you going to do?
um, well, I'd like to, yeah, my goals would be to write a book and just to have a little bit more self-love, self-care, and a little selfish just for me,
Yeah.
like some time.
Hmm.
But in the future is more reaching out and being there for my customers, doing a little bit more face-to-face phone calls,
Yep.
picking up the phone. I'm a bit of I like the old connection
Yep.
instead of the
Well, another
text.
another suggestion for you, you could even do Zooms once a month if they can't travel. You could even do
I,
Zooms if you're not
I
already doing it.
do I do Zooms for customers. I do Zoom consultations for
Good.
skincare. They can go to the website and they
Awesome.
can register and we do a Zoom. Yeah, I can be in a lady's lounge room tomorrow having a chat to her, looking at her skin and recommending what would be best for her. I can also, I do a lot of Zooms for the self-love, self-care for helping and assisting women just to get back into
So it's fun. You see, I'm where you are. I got the passion, right? It's fun being in business, isn't it? It's fun, on this part stage of our lives, it's so much more fun. It was hard back in the day. It's easier now.
Well, for me, I just enjoy the moment. So, I get up each day,
Absolutely.
I'm having a great time. And yeah, write a book next year and just not help, that's the incorrect word, but to assist people to see that they can change their world or
If
change
they
their
wish
direction.
to, that's right. Yeah,
And
yeah.
also, um, you just got to get up, you got to keep moving, you got to drink water, you got to eat healthy, you got to go to sleep, you got to have a few glasses of wine. It's all a balance,
Yeah, that
you know.
water one. Hear that water one, guys. My remedy for the COVID, guys. Ready? Water, chicken soup, sunshine. It won't fix a broken leg, but I tell you what, it'll fix most other things.
Yeah. And water, that is the key thing. I've got my glass of water right here. We have to
Here's
have
mine with Barocca in it.
very good. Yeah, well, you have to have consistent amount of water. And ladies, gentlemen, anyone listening to this and watching it, if you start consuming water, you will change your skin.
Absolutely, absolutely. 100
That's the first thing
guarantee.
you've got to
It'll
do.
clear up. You'll look different. Your skin will start to blossom in days, right? Not
Oh,
not weeks or months, guys. Days. But
that's for sure.
it'll love you for it, and you can never have too much water. Um, we're going to
Oh.
wrap it up shortly. Tell our listeners and people watching this wonderful information about you. What's the best way to connect with you? Do they know your name?
wmajella.com. Go
Yeah.
to my website. They can, everything's there. They can
How easy is
register.
that, guys? Think about it, guys. There's a big lesson there, and I'll be ringing
Yeah,
you up soon to show you your name.
wmajella.com. And then you can also follow me on Facebook, Selflove Concierge or Debbie Majella. Uh, Mainly Facebook is my main platform. I'm on
Yeah,
LinkedIn. I'm all on all the platforms. But if you do go to debbiemajella.com, go down you'll see all the social media
awesome.
platforms. You can
Do you
follow
have do you
me.
have a Facebook group, Debbie?
Yes, I do. I have a Facebook group called
Awesome.
Self Love.
And
Self
I'm
Love.
assuming you drop all in the guide section. You're dropping all guides and hints on
Yeah,
how to do this and how to do that.
Yep.
Yeah, see,
And if
guys, it's
people
all there,
do,
guys. It's all there. You know, it's all over the net for you guys. There, so help yourself. Stop watching Netflix, guys, and feed the mind.
well, also too, if they go to debbiemajella.com, there's a link there to the skincare website,
Yep,
and ladies can get a free book on beauty tips and secrets.
nothing wrong with that. There's a wonderful offer for you, ladies, and you
Hmm.
men out there who want to look good too. Why not?
Oh,
It's
that's
not.
right. We've all got skin.
Yep, absolutely. Some of them have got thick skin, as we know. Before we wrap it up, tell us a fun fact about yourself that most, apart from the fact you've been renovating, tell us a fun fact about yourself that most people don't know.
A fun fact about myself.
Yeah,
Oh,
come on,
that's
there'll be a few. You can tell us just one of them without
uh,
revealing too much.
a fun factor. I don't know if it's fun, but my dad taught me to always give it a go, you know, just always give it a go.
Good
So
advice.
when something's, he had five girls and one boy, and I was the
Yeah,
fifth girl. So when something's broken, try and fix it yourself.
yeah,
So I'm one of these women that I'll dig hole. I just get out there and do it, but I
yeah. Have a
have
go.
fun.
Have a go.
Yeah,
Then
that's
you know how hard or not hard it is, don't you? And until you pick up the shovel, you don't know. You don't even know what it weighs. You
well,
know.
for me, chopping wood when I first came in here, that was a challenge. But I think the fun factor is just stepping out of my comfort zone and not sweating the small stuff too much.
That's it, guys. And
You
enjoy.
know,
And
yeah,
there's some guys. This is one of the best I've done for a while. There's some fantastic lessons here, particularly at the start, about the list and about getting your own name. The list one's a very popular one, guys, and that spending that half hour to an hour in the morning, virtually starting the motor. Don't just jump out of bed and go. Just start the motor up slowly, guys. Have a nice breakfast, whatever it might be, and put some lemon and some water into yourself, and then ease into the day. And if it's meant to be, it's up to me. And guys, I tell this to a lot of my clients, banks don't work weekends, so why do you? You
that's
know,
right.
so
Yeah,
and enjoy it, guys. You've got Monday to Friday. There's plenty of hours Monday to Friday, and on the weekends it should be all about you and having a wonderful time. And by the way, like Debbie and I, when you work for yourself, every day can be a weekend. We can stop for a day or two if we so wish to, and that's the beauty
that-
about being self-employed, guys. If you don't want to, so make it happen. Reach out to people like myself or Debbie. Get some advice. Get a mentor. You know, I'm sure they'll help you. Tell me, are you doing a mentorship program of any kind? Are you educating women along the way in courses and things, Debbie?
yes, I do. It's all at the website.
Fantastic. That's a great thing to know. All right. For all you ladies out there, reach out to Debbie. She'll be an inspiration to you and cost you nothing to have a virtual cup of coffee, guys. Absolutely nothing.
That's exactly right.
All right,
Yes.
guys. So if you want to have your 15 minutes of fame and come on the show like Debbie and tell your story, it's been a great story, please come on. It costs you nothing. Once again, reach out. No one gets hurt, promise you. And have a virtual cup of coffee and tell the world your story. Thanks for being a guest on the show today, Debbie. It's been awesome.
Okay, cheers. Ciao for now.
Ciao.